I'm just going to demonstrate how to cut the nails on Molly here. She's got lovely, lovely white nails, and you can see the quick quite visibly. And the quick, which is the blood vessel within the nail, can be clearly seen. We're going to be using the guillotine type nail trimmers. How you use them is dependent upon yourself. I always recommend that you cut the nail with the blade facing you so you can see where it's being cut. If the blade's facing the dog, it actually gives you a misguided length of nail. You're not quite sure how long it's going to be cut. So I always have the two screws facing the dog. We're going to cut the nail top to bottom, nice and quickly so as not to squeeze the nail. And lots of praise, good girl. Okay. We need to avoid cutting the quick because this will bleed and cause quite a bit of distress to a dog. Okay. Nails, if they're led to get long, can cause an impact into the toes and they can splinter. So cutting your dog's nails is quite important. Okay, again, I'll just bring my hand over the top. I'm going to hold the nail between my fingers with the blade facing towards me. Nice easy cut. And again, that's good girl. Good girl. If you do cut the blood vessel, there are several products on the market that can help stem the bleeding. Okay, first you're going to apply direct pressure to the nail. So you apply lots of direct pressure with a bit of cloth, and then take your Trim-X and just pop a little bit on the end of the nail. You can see from where I've cut Molly's nail here, it's split just very slightly. This is an ideal opportunity to just use a nail file just to take off the rough edges. So we're going to hold the nail between our finger and thumb, and we're just going to move the nail file and keep the nail steady. Okay, this is often quite good for people that have got leather couches as well that just want the rough edges just taken off. The early summer months causes hair and nails to grow quicker, and you must always be aware of the dog's dew claws, which are sited just off of the foot, just up on the side here, because they don't rub on the ground, so they can grow a lot quicker and they can turn around and embed themselves into the pad. So it's very important that you keep an eye on them. So we're just going to cut this one here of Molly's. Okay, we're going to have the blade facing towards us, and again hold the nail between the finger and thumb, and nice and quick cut the nail. Again, a few little ragged edges, so again we can now just use our nail file. Don't forget to praise your dog throughout, so we're reinforcing the good behaviour. If they're being a little bit naughty, just ignore them, but always praise the good. What a good girl. You're a star, aren't you, eh? Good girl. Many dogs naturally wear their nails down, especially if their walks involved lots of play on hard surfaces. What you need to be aware of with your customers and your own dogs at home is if your dog's becoming elderly, or perhaps has an injury on a back leg and that leg's not touching the ground as much, or they're not getting as much exercise, then you need to make sure that your nail care routine is done a little bit more regularly.